Wagwan people, okay, we are now over 100 subscribers on the Haze Days channel. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed, really appreciate that. So yeah, I wanted to come out and acknowledge the centenary of subscribers. We are over 100 subscribers, 103 subscribers as of right now. So yeah, really appreciate everybody who's subscribed, appreciate everybody who's watched the video, who's liked, disliked, commented, whether good or bad, shared the video. All of that stuff, it's all helped, and you know we keep growing, right? You know, the village is strong because you make it strong, and we can only get stronger. So thank you to everybody who's done anything. You know, whether you're here from the beginning, whether you came in the middle, whether you arrived at the end, it's all good. It's all love, baby, baby. But also wanted to talk about a few things as well, because I know the channel has maybe changed a little bit since I started, or at least I think that's how it looks on the outset. For me, I don't think it's changed at all, because when I started, it was all about being expressive and, you know, talking about things in a sort of a raw, expressive manner. Whereas the Bandit Haze channel, when I started that, the idea was to be, you know, more structured and to be, you know, plan things out, write things down, all that kind of stuff like that. But then when I started this channel, it was more like, okay, been a bit more raw. You know, so I was posting a lot of spoken word, like unedited, just like, well, very little edits in the videos and that sort of thing, and tutorials of like how to write and stuff. And then some of those videos had to get unlisted though, because they're just a bit too cringy and just privated and deleted. But anyway, never mind. So yeah, and yeah, and it's been a while since I posted a spoken word piece on this channel, and I've moved more into sort of gaming and, you know, movie reviews and that whole thing. And that to me is because, you know, video games are what's inspired me, movies is what inspires me. A lot of the poems that I write, good 90+% of them at least, are inspired by video games and you know, sci-fi movies and, you know, comic books and, you know, that whole thing. So it just made sense to me to, you know, bring their live streams over here to talk about video games over here, because that's me being expressive in something that inspires me. That said, yeah, I do feel like I should be posting more poems on this channel, because it's been a long while since I posted a poem on this channel, a spoken word piece. So going forward, I'm gonna try and post a few more poems, maybe one every week, 2 weeks, or something like that, you know, maybe 3 weeks, we'll see how it goes. But I do want to try and be a bit more regular with that, because there's a lot of pieces that I've written that no one's ever heard, you know, that I've not performed anywhere, that, you know, haven't been on any channels or anything like that. So there's quite a few pieces that no one's ever heard, or a few other pieces that maybe some people had a little bit of, or, you know, that whole thing. So yeah, I still feel like I need to put a little bit more out there, my spoken word. So that's something to look forward to. But yeah, I'm still gonna do the game, still gonna do the live stream, still gonna do the movie reviews if I can get to see a movie, still gonna do the reactions, and, you know, we'll just have fun. That's the main thing. We're gonna keep having fun. As I say, the village is strong because you make it strong, and we can only get stronger. But with that all said, I do want to do a piece now. I do want to do a spoken word piece now, which is something, I'm just checking the time, cool. This is something that I wrote or started writing about a year ago, and I finished maybe a few months ago. Well, finished-ish. You never really finish art, really. But I got to a point where a few months ago I felt this is what I need to say, and it's actually a piece based on things that I never say. And as such, appropriately titled Unspoken. So I want to read this to you guys. Hopefully you enjoy it, hopefully you get something from it. But yeah, for 100 subscribers, this is Unspoken. Or 103 subscribers, you know, you three are important too. Alright, this is Unspoken without further ado. I'm old school masculine, not down with this new age pansiness. Now let me start again, I messed up a little bit. I'm old school masculine, not down with this new age pansiness, skinny jeans and all that. I'm bringing back the man again, hunter-gatherer, taming animals, feeding vegetables, cut fast and deep to provide enough sustenance. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it is, try something different. But never gets comfortable. Everything you own can be destroyed in an instant, and when it's gone, when the others come to finish you off, when you're stuck between a hard place and a rock, who then can you depend on? The village is strong. I dare do all that's made become a man. Who dares do more is none. It's a dirty job. Don't ask questions if the answers can't be absorbed. Fake news travels fast, addicted to the drama. Gotta stay connected, gotta stay relevant. Truth be damned, just say something. Give it a catchy headline, most don't read past it. Post a picture of a woman's cleavage, make sure it's in focus, but pretend like you didn't notice. 10 pics of awkward moments. Number 6 is really shocking. Now let's talk about female empowerment. What do you know about it other than #body positive? If you're fat, go on a diet. If you're skinny, eat a sandwich. If you're somewhere in between, find something else to feel insecure about. This is where I'm supposed to say, learn to love yourself. You should learn to love yourself. But if you needed someone to say it, that might be what the problem is. Plus, I'm not sure I even care anymore whether it's pornographic videos, artistic erotic photos, or sexy selfie Instagram posts. In the end, it's all masturbation material. It's why I don't comment on pictures, caught between wanting to speak the truth and knowing that I shouldn't. Somebody says, "You look stunning." Another, "Those are lovely earrings." I'm about to compliment your titties, but nah, scroll past it. Don't even click like, just stay silent. Self-expression isn't always appreciated. And I'm a gentleman, or at least I try to be one. If I say it's enough, I might convince someone. And I got a thing for women in headscarves. The more body parts you cover, the more attractive you are. The more I want to rip your dress off and run my tongue between your bra, put you on a bedspread, squeeze on your fine breasts, and shove my tongue so far up your vagina it would make a lesbian rethink her preferences. But I keep those thoughts to myself. Ask you something else. Where do you work and do you take care of your health? Oh, you're into this thing and I have no idea what it is, but keep talking while I pretend to be interested. Your family is nearby, I want to make a good impression. Be the one you take home to meet the parents. Get into arguments over politics and religion, I always sabotage a good thing. Maybe I'm still not ready for it. Maybe, if you're interested, let's do something ridiculous. Skip this town and elope in Las Vegas. Consummate the marriage and get divorced the next morning. It probably wouldn't have lasted anyway. You can tell your male friends about me. Mr. Nice Guy offers his shoulder when you need to cry, ready to throw down when it's time to fight. He tells you I'm not worth it, tells you you deserve someone perfect. But you and I both know that isn't quite accurate. There's a reason why he's everything you want, but you always go for the opposite. We're both damaged property. I only notice women that don't notice me. They're a fantasy. Like the pretty little thing with the curly hair, wearing a summer dress. She's probably got a tight pussy between her legs. She can pull her mouth on my lower head and keep it there until I come on her inner neck, video record it and upload it to the internet. It would ruin her public image, or maybe she'll become a superstar. Either way, I'll be forgotten in an hour. Keep your friends close, keep your enemies even closer. And never let anyone who's not an immediate family member know what the plan is after. Keep your wife in darkness. Close the door behind her. Don't ask me about my business. You don't want to know what this is. It puts a roof over your head and it feeds the kids. I make decisions most never have to think. It's how I provide a secure environment, but what's security worth if I sold my soul for it? I work 5 jobs so I can buy it back again. Usually rates are sky high, but I gotta do what's right. I know I've made mistakes, but for fuck's sakes, I'm trying. And allow the poetry scene. Those arseholes never wanted me. Tell me I'm great, but most still wouldn't buy my CD. Some wouldn't even listen to it when I gave it away for free. Ignored everything that I posted on my projects, but hit me up in the DMs when you want to sell me something. So I know who the real niggas is. Fake bitches want to ostracize me for who I choose to fraternize with. Go ahead. You have the nerve to stand there and wise and question my desire. My attire says I'm a higher rank, but hierarchy is a myth. It doesn't exist. We're on the same level. Some are just good at pretending it isn't. So good at it, many others believe them. The truth's been hidden, it's below the basement. You have to go outside to find the entrance and call upon the wind to force it open. It leads to a cave shrouded in darkness, the hiding place of dogs spawned from demons, and the home of the king of lichens. Sharpen my silver sword before I face him. Make sure I have enough experience. His health regenerates, I have to be strong to defeat him. Secret lover wanted to keep him. Unrequited feelings like falling through a glass ceiling. In the next sequence, they'll say you're too old for childish dreaming, that the only way of being is to be what is already in existence. Play it safe, compromise your passion, do good but never outdo anyone, know your place, stay in your cabin, post a positive status about life having no limits, ignore everything that was written on it. Depression and mental illness partly linked to feeling worthless, disregard the connection and keep doing what you know isn't working. People with no purpose, only here to serve the serpents, claim to be a savior but trick you into demon worship, drink the blood of 1,000 virgins. The eternal youth is totally worth it if you ignore the death that surrounds your person. Nothing exists in a vacuum. Ostracize the boy with an opposing opinion and he finds a place that will nurture them. Echo chambers never solve a problem, if anything they exacerbates them. Fail to discuss differences and turn a man into a murder weapon. One side saying stop the violence, another saying he deserved it. We justify atrocities when they favour our position, care not for who's suffering as long as they are not of our clansmen, all done in the name of justice, us and them mentality. Nobody really wants equality, it just seems like the right answer to give. Tell the white boy to stay silent unless he's willing to self-flagellate, call him a racist. Get your points across through violence, protest conversation. No one is innocent, not even the children. They haven't checked their privilege, remind them of it. Even if he's homeless, even if his wife left him, even if he sleeps in piss and eats out of dustbins. There is no room for nuance, no time to consider individual situations. Put them all in the same basket regardless of social status. Don't even ask what their name is. They're based They're faceless, baseless, spawns of Satan, claim righteousness and all is permitted. These will always be louder than what is spoken, so never listen to anyone. Just watch their movements, watch what they're doing. People make sounds with their mouths, but speak with everything. Wake up in the morning, greet the Lord at least. 15 jumps to get the blood flowing, 22 push-ups with suicide poems. There's always enough time for the correct order, though there is no success if your soul is tortured. But these days, no one applauds until you say something abhorrent, so screw it. Let's kill all the white people, let's kill them tomorrow, and then burn every black and Asian asleep in their homes. Oh hell, it's just a joke. I have no problem with anyone, not even the homos, each to their own. Can't we all just get along? I'm just tired of the loudest voices having the least info. The truth is ever present, but lies sell more. And if you repeat it to them enough, it will become the law. Many will kill for it, raise their infants to love and adore it. If one allows a cause to define them, they'll do anything to maintain its relevance. Many act within their own best interest, claim a victim narrative, and live off the goodwill of citizens, supported through monthly donations, but never actually do anything. The difference between popular and infamous, we're all attention whores. Some just have wider limits. Prey on a young boy's desperation, and yeah, I'm a little jealous. I get less in a year than you get in a minute, but we're moving in different directions, so I try not to think too much of it. The path I'm on has at least 1 million more steps to it. Progress is relative to time taken, but time moves independently in various locations. Gravitational pull causes fluctuations. None of this is apparent to the person experiencing it, but if you keep moving, you can slow time down by milliseconds. Over a 30-year period, it makes a noticeable difference. Let's go back to academics. Protocol is to follow what the teacher is saying. Stay obedient and never question anything. Well, that's not quite accurate. Let's be honest. You can question within the boundaries of supplied documents, but never question the authority of the person disseminating them. Adults need to maintain their arrogance, overcompensate for diminished intelligence, cannot accept that young minds have already surpassed them. They call you stupid and put you in detention, or bully you in the workplace and strip your person. Power is given and can never be taken, but it's often given to those that don't deserve it, or those we think can increase our status. Priorities based on a lifetime of misinformation, so more is spent on exploring new punishments than is ever spent on human understanding. This is madness. Wanting new results from old actions, wanting creativity to live in confinement, give choices but all produce the same outcome, illusion of freedom. Complain about a broken system while lambasting those who do not take part in it. Wage war with the opposite side of it. We've been slaves for so long, we've learned to love the slave ship. Look forward to the beatings, daily occurrences, how can we live without it? The system isn't broken. It was never meant for you to begin with. And that was a piece that, yeah, not very many people have heard. I read a little bit of it a while ago before it was even finished, or some people heard it, but no one's heard that, so that was the first time. But again, yeah, thank you guys for subscribing, thank you for liking, thank you for everything you do. The village is strong because you make it strong, and I know that sounds corny or whatever, but it's true, and I'll keep saying it for as long as it's true. So big up yourselves, bruh. But if you like this video, give it a like and share it amongst your friends. If you did not like it, then give it a dislike and share it amongst your enemies. Either way, let me know your reasons in the comments. Subscribe if you have not already. Thank you for watching, and until whenever, if ever, I should have thought of a quote. All right, peace out, homies.